Okay, guys, I got chapter 30 of Lemons titled The Trunk. That night, I can't sleep. It feels like everyone in the world is mad at me, like everyone in the world hates me. I turn over and look at the clock. It's after 2 in the morning. At home, when I couldn't sleep, Mama would get up and make us warm, bubbly milk on the stove that we would sip from big mugs at the kitchen table, and then she'd let me crawl into bed with her. Miss Cotton would probably do that too. It'd be nice to be back home. I would go to dance class with Erica Voss, and I'd start back up in Girl Scouts, which meets every Thursday at Melanie's house. I almost have enough credits to earn my junior first aid badge. I flip into my right side and then my left. I just can't get comfy. I fluff the pillow and readjust one more time. The bed feels harder than the ground did on both expeditions put together. I reach over to click on the lamp next to my bed and I stare at the trunk and then I push the covers back and crawl over to it. I put my hands flat on the lid and press my nose to it. Cedar chips and musty wood. I start on the lid again and I pull it upwards as hard as I can, trying not to make any noise. When it finally wiggles free, I lift all the way up and back against the bed and I stare inside. One by one, I pull out every last item in the trunk. The baby clothes. They're perfectly folded and they're yellowing with age. A pair of metal roller skates, a tarnished silver rattle, the Elvis Presley t-shirt from the show that Mama and Debbie saw in the city, a pair of used-to-be white baby shoes, and a small box with red and blue and yellow ribbons for first, second place, and third in track and field, and in softball, and dance. Each item placed inside with special care, each item holding another story about my mama. I pull out one treasured memory after another until I get to the very bottom, where I see an old stuffed blue bunny that's seen better days. Fur is gone in some spots, with only bare threads keeping it from bleeding out its stuffing. It's wearing a battered pink ribbon around its neck. I breathe the bunny in deep, hoping it might still smell like my mama, like the disinfectant soap she washes her hands with at work. Suave strawberry shampoo and her Avon perfume all mixed together. But all the bunny smells like is musty trunk and cedar. She's gone. Gone from me and gone from the trunk. Far from the memories stored away inside. I hold the bunny close to breathe in the cedar. The tears start to roll down my face. It's just one, then it's two, then it's too many to count. I can't breathe. Feels like I'm never going to breathe again, like the tears are never going to stop. I'm drowning, sinking in sadness quicksand, and no one's ever going to find me. Mama! I cry into the bunny's matted fur. I don't know what to do without you. I need you back, Mama. Please, please tell me what to do. The bedroom doorknob turns, and the door creaks open, and I scramble to my feet, wiping my face and hiding the blue bunny behind my back. Charlie in his plaid pajamas and suede slippers stares down at me, and he glances around the floor at the messy piles of clothes, toys, and ribbons. I brace myself for him yelling at me, the judgment, a new sentence. I wait for it as I wipe more tears, trying to find my breath. Can't sleep either, huh? Charlie asks softly. I shake my head. Hard day, he says, like it's fact instead of a question. I try my best to swallow the lump down, but it's so big now it feels like it won't ever go down again. You know, when your mom was your age and she couldn't sleep, we used to heat up milk together. I wipe my nose across the length of my forearm. You did that? I ask. Yep, he says. Together? He nods. You can bring Rainbow if you like. Who? He juts his chin toward the blue bunny behind me. That's what she called her. I stare down at the floppy blue stuffed animal in my hands. How about it? Mug of warm milk? I look back up at him. I'd like that, I say. He holds out a hand toward me, a big hand, and it's rough, with straight nails and one very special silver ring. The hand is strong and tough, but kind. A hand saving me from sinking into the quicksand. I guess there's someone looking out for me, making sure I don't drown. Charlie? Ready? He asks. Yes, I tell him, and I slip my hand into his.